A local woman who suffered from Crohn's disease and was not getting results from treatment or surgery. She had a gut feeling that raw probiotics would help. They did work and eventually gave her an idea for a startup business.
About 12 years ago, I was pretty sick with a chronic autoimmune disease called Crohn's disease, and medications and surgeries just weren't working. So it was at that time I decided to heal myself with the naturally derived probiotics from fermented foods. And I kind of came to the realization that although they were quite effective, I didn't actually enjoy eating them. So I decided to start making my own probiotic-rich fermented foods at home. And I kind of came up with these different recipes that appealed to me, a picky eater, kind of based on single vegetables that grew locally. So sliced red onions, sliced jalapenos, baby carrots, dilly beans, these kinds of things were things I already enjoyed pickled. But now, because I was making them myself, I could get all that probiotic quality from the fermented foods. So instead of kind of holding my nose and just kind of making myself eat it for health benefits, I started to crave it and enjoy it more.
Like all farm-dependent produce, there were problems ahead.
We just had quite a bit of rain this past summer, and there was just one stint there where it was hard for the farmers to bring the cabbage in from the fields because it was so wet and the trucks couldn't get out, muddy and such. And it was just an interesting learning experience about the whole food system.
Persistence is paying off for the research and setbacks Corey Deans and staff encountered in her 2-year quest after turning commercial.
So we're coastal with Whole Foods and then wrapping down to the southwest. That is by far our biggest customer to date. They are very supportive, they're aligned with our mission, and their customer base overlaps naturally with our customer base. We're about to launch with Price Chopper Market 32 and Tops, which is such an amazing opportunity.
In the fall, they will be launching with Walmart in 500 locations. More products, more jobs for the North Country, she said, and added that her company works well with local farmers.
Definitely, as much as we can, as much produce as we can get locally, we will always source locally. Yeah, we've worked, like I said, Juniper Hill Farm in Wadhams, North Point Farm, previously Fledging Crow Farm, a lot of local purveyors, and they grow a really great product around here.
Corey Deans and her 12 employees are proud of the fermented products they make.
So our best seller is our fermented red onions. So you're going to think of them like the pickled red onion you might get at your taqueria, but it's going to have kind of a more mild acidic flavor. So like a quick pickle is your produce, your red onions or what have you, with a sharp vinegar flavor balanced with sugar. And because fermentation provides a more mild flavor profile, we actually don't need to add any sugar at all. So it's just a nice, bright, fresh-tasting pickled red onion. And then we make sliced jalapenos, we make fermented baby carrots, which kids really like, as well as dilly beans. And then we make this boutique kimchi, a wild ramp and radish kimchi that is really, really popular, but we don't release outside to many markets. We keep it right in the Northeast, because sourcing wild ramps can be challenging, and we want to do it ethically with the right partners.
And it all started from a gut feeling that Corey Deans had 2 years ago. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Jack LeDuc in Plattsburgh.